This girl has made so many bad decisions. So buckle up because we're going to talk about how she is currently in Jamaica, gave birth in a taxi right after a hurricane, and is looking at possibly a minimum of 6 years in prison. So this girl and her best friend end up going to Jamaica. Now, the other person in this photo is her mother over there. Her mother states that she did not want her to go to Jamaica. However, the mother did pay for her flight, so you didn't have to do that if you didn't want her to go to Jamaica, but does state that her father is from there, so they have family over there. By her father, I mean the mothers. They are from the UK. This is the two of them. The friend is Genevieve. They were going over there because Genevieve's boyfriend of, I guess, 2 years is from Jamaica and they wanted to go hang out. When they went there, him and I think it was his cousin kind of wined and dined them, paid for everything. The girls were having a great time. When they went to leave, the boys were like, hey, do you mind taking a few of these shoes back to the UK with you? Now, the mom says that her daughter was hesitant but agreed to it. I think it was one of them took 5 pairs, the other took 3 pairs. I wanna state another creator got on here and was like, who has enough room in their suitcase for 5 or 3 extra pairs of shoes? Like, most of us girls overpack to begin with. So did they really not know what they were doing, or are they lying? That's still to be determined. But when the girls got to the airport, this is I think October of 2024, fall of 24. They didn't even get up through security. They were immediately pulled out of line. Their bags were searched and it was found that those sneakers contained an illegal substance. Now, the girls claimed to not know that there was anything in the sneakers. However, to the authorities, it looked like they were smuggling an illegal substance from Jamaica to the UK. Now, she ends up bailing her daughter out. And this is where things get really messy. She thought it was already bad, it gets worse. She ends up getting bailed out, and someone is stating that it was allegedly her boyfriend, her mother's boyfriend, who she was staying with. And allegedly, she ended up getting pregnant with her mom's boyfriend's cousin. That's alleged, that's what someone else is saying, but in anywho, daughter ends up pregnant. You know that hurricane that just happened in Jamaica? Well, she gave birth 3 days after. Apparently the electricity, everything's out, and she gave birth in a taxi. And then they just had another hearing, I believe in January, where we'll get the sentencing in March, but they stated that the girls are looking at a minimum of 6 years in prison. I'm going to make follow-up videos because more people are speaking out about this whole thing and we're all turning on each other, but this is the basis of what has occurred so far. I'm going to do more research and I'm going to give you guys the updated details because things are coming out of the woodwork and it doesn't look pretty. Let me know your thoughts and let me know if this has been popping up all over your For You page.